Capricorn gang, what is good? It's your girl LP, the Spiritual G, and I'm here to deliver your December messages. All right, keep in mind these messages are general, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Per usual, the cards are shuffled and ready to be laid out, but as you can see, we're doing things a little bit differently. You can see my face this time around, so, feel my energy a little bit more. All right, so I'm about to lay these cards out. Let's get it. All right, Capricorn, let's get started. So the first thing that came out, the energy surrounding Capricorn Collective for December is deceit. All right, and that's number 38. Now, deceit energy is kind of like you're shrouded in darkness. There's going to be some dark moments for December where you feel like you're not at your happiest or you're not feeling like yourself. This doesn't feel like you. Like you don't feel like yourself. It possibly may be the holiday times. It may not be your favorite time of the year. Maybe there's some, traumas or how you associate, the holidays is not particularly a happy time of the year for you. It's at the bottom of the energy deck. We have trapped. All right, so that's number 34. All right, you're possibly maybe trapped in a cycle this month of like overthinking or trapped in your head about how things have happened, how things were, and it's not going to feel good. All right, because this energy is like you're kind of trapped in yourself. You're kind of trapped in this energy that, your ego or your lower vibration may be talking to you and you may be listening to it. All right, so if you're caught in a cycle this month where you feel like you're in dark thoughts, like you're in dark energy, you gotta find ways to get yourself out of that. All right, for the first week of December, for your tarot messages, we have the Queen of Swords here. All right, that's the Mother of Knives in the Hoodoo Tarot. To clarify, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so yeah, this ties into that whole energy of, being trapped in your head. The Queen of Swords, in a more positive light, is very, sharp-witted, quick thinking, is very astute mentally. But in this energy that you're in, and especially with the clarifier of the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you feel like there's not much going on in life right now. You feel like maybe that you're not in the best frame of mind. Usually the Page of Pentacles upright, there's, nice active lifestyle, being more social, feeling like you're giving and receiving good types of energy. But in the reverse, it's going to be the reverse. You don't feel like you're getting good energy. You may not also be giving good energy. So be mindful of that. All right. So watch the give and take of your energy. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts are going to be telling you, again, your ego and your lower vibration might be telling you that, things are not okay. And that may be the case, but you have to look at why that is. All right, you have to take an internal look because the Queen of Swords is also very introspective. She's the mental queen. All right, so take a look at your mental and see where it is maybe that you can uplift yourself during the first week of December. For the second week of December, we have the Two of Wands, all right, which was clarified by the Ten of Cups. All right, so you're going to be looking for more ways to make yourself happy, bring more happiness and joy into your life in the second week. So coming off of the first week, you're going to be mentally down, maybe feeling even a little mentally drained. But the Two of Wands should be able to, that energy should pick you back up by the second week so you can find more things to make you happy. Find, ways to fill your time with higher vibration activities or distract yourself from feeling and thinking on a more negative wavelength. In the third week of December, we have the Tower, which is clarified by the Six of Pentacles. All right, so the Tower is not always like, super destruction or necessarily negative card, okay? Sometimes towers need to fall in order to rebuild. All right, so you're probably going to have a tarot moment. You're going to have a moment where maybe you get overwhelmed by emotions, or you get overwhelmed by your thoughts, or overwhelmed by a situation that's going to make you feel like you're going to lose it. Okay, but this is for a purpose, okay? Because it's like a buildup, okay? There's a buildup of negative mental energy. So at some point in time, it has to come crashing down. So you're gonna have your tower moment probably around the third week of December, but it's to bring things into back into balance and back into perspective. All right, so don't try to suppress anything that you're feeling. Just try not to overdo it with like an overly negative mentality about how this is going to go or why it's happening. Okay, we don't want victim mentalities. It's really everything has a purpose. You just have to figure out why. Rounding out the month, we have the hangman for the fourth week of December. All right, and that's clarified by the Eight of Swords. All right, so in the hangman position, there is a sense of, okay, you're feeling more calm. You may still be caught in a cycle of overthinking or, trying to figure your way through this or trying to think your way through this. All right, but the hangman is very, an observant energy. You're sitting back, you're waiting, you're observing, but this is self-observance, okay? Because with the Eight of Swords, that's all about like getting caught in your mental, like trapped inside your own head. Okay, so this may be like a repeat cycle as far as how it started in the month. You may be tempted to come back to that energy towards the end of the month. You may be caught in a cycle of overthinking. All right, but hangman energy is just like, stop, wait, think things through, really. Eight of Swords is using a lot of mental energy. Between the 8, 9, and the 10, that's a lot of mental energy being spent, okay? And don't become trapped in your head where you're just, sitting and waiting and, trying to overthink things through. Because thinking things through is one thing, but overthinking things through is a completely different thing. Okay, so don't do the overthinking things through. Just try to kind of wait it out and try to do things that are going to bring you out of your funk, bring you back to a space of better mental, okay? Because it's going to be kind of like pushing, like you're going to feel like you're being pushed to your mental limits in December, but try to just hold on to that and try to like give yourself more opportunities to go within, reflect, love on yourself, do things that are going to make you happy because you're probably going to need it. On the bottom of the tarot decks, we have the Five of Cups, and on the clarifying deck, the Sun. So yeah, again, doing more things that are going to bring you out of like a state of sadness, a state of like mental distress, stressing yourself out, because the Five of Cups is like, feeling sad, feeling low, feeling emotionally depleted. Okay, but the Sun is actually the happiest card in the deck. All right, so turning that around and being able to see where you can be happy in those moments of sadness, reflecting more, taking a step back and not letting those negative emotions and negative thinking win. Maybe step out into the sun a little bit more. I just heard some of y'all need some vitamin D, some strong vitamin D, either the supplement if you're overly deficient of vitamin D, and get out into the sun. So I'm going to suggest both. Get more sun when you can, like on a sunny day. Make it your purpose, make it very intentional that you step out into the sun and, sit out in the sun as much as you can, for at least like 20, 30 minutes if you can. All right. But if you can't, definitely take vitamin D supplements, because I don't know where I just got that from, but there's a deficiency somewhere here. For your angel message, we have vulnerability and freedom. All right. So at the end of this cycle, because it can't always be a down cycle. All right. What goes up comes down, right? And what goes down has to come up. So at some point in time, you're going to break out of this cycle. You're going to come back to a place where you feel better. And it may help the process if you free yourself a little bit more, get some things off of your chest, maybe talk to somebody, that is trusted in your circle. If you have a therapist, talk to your therapist about what's going on because you can't keep things bottled up, okay? You can't stay in this trap mentality and expect it to fix itself. That's not how it works, okay? So you gotta be able to find ways to break yourself out of that, whether it be talking to somebody, whether it be, self therapy sessions. Listening to some uplifting music is always a great way to like a quick fix. It's not a long term fix, but in the moment, it does help. All right, so that's something to consider. Or even like a comedic movie or something that you enjoy watching, listening to, or doing. Focus on that. All right, at the bottom of the angel messages deck, we have holy love. So this is like my self-love energy card. So self-love is going to be very important for you this month, okay? Show yourself love every opportunity that you can. Okay, because in those moments where you feel low and down, the love that you turn around and give yourself could actually be a turning point for you. It could actually turn your day around. If you're having a bad day in particular, a method of self love can go a long, long way. All right, for your spirit animal messages, we have two here. We have unicorn, infinite possibilities, and we also have dog, friend. All right, let me read you these messages. Infinite Possibilities says, you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transform you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So there is possibilities. Again, there's possibilities for you to uplift yourself here. All right, so the magic of love surrounds you. That's a key to the magic of love that you have within yourself. This self-love energy, again, it's going to be possibly a huge turnaround to how you feel during these down moments that you're having during the month. All right. And Dog Friend says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. You have to choose happiness in those moments, okay? You're going to have to be intentionally happy. It's very easy to be, in a bad mood, but to be able to pick yourself out of that mood and be intentionally happy is not easy, but it is worth it and sometimes very necessary. All right. And also with this energy, again, if you have any trusted friends, anyone that you feel like you can talk to and lean on during this time, seek them out because not everybody has access to a therapist. All right. So, a trusted friend, family member, anybody that you feel safe with, that is going to be your crutch during the month. Okay. Don't treat it so much as a crutch as just like, something to lean on during a dark time. At the bottom of the spirit animal messages deck, we have personal choice. I don't see this often. So, again, this is about choosing to be happy because with personal choice it says close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So in those moments that you don't feel like yourself, you don't feel like the greatest, try to embrace a quality anyway. Embrace a happy quality anyway. Try as hard as you can. I know it's not going to be easy, but try your hardest because it is a choice. Again, happiness is a choice, and it may not feel like much of a choice. Sometimes, life circumstances have a way of trying to keep us down, right? Or trying to make it feel like it's keeping us down. But any moment you can stop and think to yourself, well, wait, what do I have to be grateful for? Okay, and that is an opportunity to be happy in what you can be grateful for, what you're happy to have in your life versus what's not going right. All right, Capricorn. So this is the message that I have for you for December. I'm sending you guys so much love and light because, it's going to be hard. And I think with the holidays, especially, some of you are going to have a hard time coping through. But just know that if you have at least one quality person in your life, you have a lot. Okay. There's usually always something to be grateful for. I shouldn't say usually, there's always something to be grateful for. All right. So find that one thing and hold on to it. All right. Guys, I'm going to end it here. If this message resonated, please drop me a like, a comment, and if you're not already, please subscribe and help me grow this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. All right. And again, sending you guys so much love and light, and I hope to see a better message for you for 2025 in the beginning. All right. Sending love. Peace out.